Welcome back, y'all, to another episode of Tony Plays A Binding of Isaac. Hope, okay, all right, I guess we're doing him. Hope everyone's doing good. Everyone's chilling, going about their day nice and lovely. I'm gonna be real with y'all. I'm doing fine. You know, nothing really crazy today, just a solid morning. More so, I've just been getting a lot of YouTube on my feed, I guess you'd call it, you know what I mean? Those are both not that good, but I think this might be better. 5% more coins and fewer hearts from room clear rewards. Greed and super greed no longer appear in shops or secret rooms. Yeah, no, that's pretty good. We don't need the hearts as long as we don't get hit, you know what I mean? And as you've seen my gameplay, you guys know I am the god of not getting hit. Ever. But yeah, anyways, nothing really crazy going on today. I'm kind of just chilling. Honestly, just enjoying the nice and lovely Monday. The soon-to-be 4-day work week coming up, you know what I mean? 4th of July coming through. I'm excited. I can't wait. Mainly just because it's a day off, but also it's a nice celebration to go with the fam, you know? With the fam. Bro's talking like a 40-year-old. Sorry. No disrespect to any 40-year-olds out there. But you know what I mean. You know what I mean. I think I haven't heard the unironic use of the word fam in like forever is what I'm trying to say. But you know what I mean? Just you know, able to chill out essentially and not really worry about much, just exist, you know? That's more so the part that I'm excited for. Just getting a nice day off, a nice little trip to the lake or something. With some grilling, obviously, you know, some grilling per usual. Head of the keepers goated. I think we grabbed coupon for the sake. You know what's crazy is you might think Tony coupon might be your worst play here. I think it might be my best play. Reason being, all right, listen to me, listen to your boy. 1, free double deals whenever I get there. But not only that, 2, red stew I was going to pick up and it would have only given me the benefits for a little bit and then it would have ran off. You know what I mean? It would have wore off. So I would have ended up getting rid of it later anyway. So might as well just stick with the, like, I don't need the crazy huge damage right now. You know what I mean? I'll be fine. The fact that it's not a permanent damage upgrade is what's stopping me from essentially being like, yes, red stew was the move there. Instead, we're just kind of chilling on this, you know? Chill on me. I kind of want the soul heart for now. Honestly, we can get rid of it later. I just need the soul heart. Oh, the luck upgrade is pretty nice too. And a health up. That's nice. You know what I mean? That's nice. Like you can't look that in the eye and be like, no, that's wrong. You know, that's impossible. That's But you know, I'm just excited. I'm more so just excited to be able to have the day off. I got scared. We're just going to leave those bombs. You know, maybe we don't deserve those bombs anyways. We don't deserve them if we're just leaving them like that. You know what I mean? So this is 100% fine. I don't need to worry about anything ever. And anyways, like I was saying though, all right, for the most part, I'm more so just glad to have the day off, you know. But what else is new with Tony? Tony's always happy to have a day off. You know, honestly, I don't think it's the greatest thing ever, but it's not the worst, so I can run with it for now. For the most part, I'm chilling. I'm not gonna lie to you. You know what's very funny, very ironic, I guess you'd call it. As you guys know, I do work out almost every single day. Headless baby, I think, is better there. Crazy sentence to form, but you know, true. I like to work out. I like to go to the gym, quote unquote, aka I just work out at home. But you know, I like to do my workouts usually before work, but sometimes afterwards. But you know, I would say I'm an active guy, is what I'm trying to say. I'm an active guy, all right? I do my runs on the treadmill every once in a while. Otherwise, I'm just walking the treadmill to get my steps in. I work out, whatnot, shada boom, shada ba, you know? But I'm going to be real with you, man. I feel like the algorithm, all the algorithms combined, like, keep trying to feed me slash show me all this sort of workout content. But the issue is there's no like fine tuning to it. So I'm going to be real with you. All the workout content that I get just ends up boiling down to like, hey, here's this one video that says this is the improper way to do something. Do it this way instead. And then the next video is like, hey, this is actually the correct way to do this. The other way that you've been seeing online, this new trend, this fad is wrong. Instead, do this. And it's like, it's just 90 different people, essentially, going over how this is wrong, but then this other thing is right, but everyone else is wrong and they're always right, you know, sort of deal. And what makes it even more, in my opinion, like kind of insane, just like what's happening to my brain sort of deal, is anytime I see it, it is like, it's always from a new person. Can I be real? I never realized how large, how vast, like the breadth of this all was until I started seeing like these kinds of posts or whatever. Because I'm going to be real with you, like I am just genuinely baffled kind of by how often I see a post that is essentially like, you know, what I've been saying, where it's like the post is just some new person being like, hey, do this, not this. Hey, do this, not this. Hey, you do this, not this. But it's all different people. It's all so many people, yet it's always the same people. You know what I mean? And then to add on to that, then like Instagram or YouTube will then feed me some new video from like some person with like 3 likes. That's like, here's my, like what I did to like lose weight, or like, you got to stop building muscle this way. And instead you got to do this, you know what I mean? And it's just like, yo, what is happening, bro? It's like neuron overload. You know what I mean, dude? It's just so much info all at once that I did not ask for any of it. I think is the even more like insanity part that gets to me. Is like, I didn't really seek this out. If anything, I might have sought out like a Jeff Nippard post or two, you know what I mean? But instead it's like, well, here's every single thing that you could possibly ever be curious about or want knowledge on or thing like that. And it's just like, yo, bro, like chill on me, you know? It's like, yo, bro, chill on me. I'm still trying to like exist kind of. But you guys are just information overloading everything. That's wrong. This is right. This is wrong. That's right. And I'm like, bro, please, enough, enough. And then, oh my God, yo, all right. Can I be real? Come on. This is like pot calling the kettle black sort of deal. But granted, this is not my livelihood, so I think I'm allowed to say this. Okay? In that, another thing I've noticed that I'm not going to say it pisses me off, but it's just like, sometimes it's just like, man, what's up? Is I'll see an account or something that like posts about weightlifting or things like that. And in my mind, I'm like, hey, I like this. This is cool. I think this is awesome. I want to sort of follow this account in hopes that they will post more things like this and I will be able to essentially be entertained by the content here. But instead, the content is the exact thing that I like thought they were kind of like funny for or that I was interested in. And then that's it. You know what I mean? Like, to me personally, my favorite Instagram accounts are the Instagram accounts that got some flavor to it. All right. People that make skits or things like that, that's like a whole nother thing, which I am 100% like, I love like Instagram comedians a lot of the times, at least some of them. They're pretty funny, you know, some of them are pretty funny. chief meteorologist. That's not even like an Instagram skit. It's just a bad joke. But essentially, like, I'm fine with content personally. I guess it's just Tony's personal taste here. My favorite Instagram accounts or accounts that I see post are the ones that post about multiple things in their life that they are like fans of slash happy with. You know what I mean? My new recent one of my favorite Instagram accounts right now is this account called 9 Circles, spelled Nein circles. And what do? They post Marathon, they post Destiny, they post other games. You know, I be seeing their reposts sometimes and it's like COD Zombies related or something like that. And I'm like, you see, man, granted, you might just think, Tony, these are all your favorite things. And it's like, maybe, but also, I just like an account that posts about not just one thing. You know what I mean? Like, they got some real personality. They got some real, like, humanity to them. Like, I don't think meme accounts are awful, I guess, per se. Like, if you're running an Instagram meme account, I'm not gonna, you know what I mean? It's like, it feels weird saying this, but like Instagram meme accounts are like that kind of thing where it's like, it's like an essential kind of Instagram account. You know what I mean? Like Instagram does not function without a meme accounts. However, I also think that like if you run an Instagram meme account, like my perception of you as a human has gone down like 15-fold. You know what I mean? So it's kind of like a double-edged sword sort of deal, where it's like Instagram accounts that post memes are like kind of necessary, but then you got the account that like AI generated caption, you know what I mean? And it's like, wow, this is lame. You know what I mean? Like, this is mad lame, brother. I genuinely think Luck Penny has like run its course. I'm gonna grab mom's key for the mom transformation, I guess. And also just in general, I want to open more chests and get good items, you know. Anything wrong with that? I don't think so. But you know, it's like those AI generated captions, or it's like Instagram is turning or no, what Japan is turning footsteps into electricity, you know what I mean? Have you guys seen the like there's a non-zero chance you guys have all seen it. That pisses me off, bro. All right, that pisses me off seeing stuff like that. Because it's like, yo, dude, shut up. Like, you know how many Instagram accounts that I will see post that same caption, and in my mind, I'll just be like, Jesus Christ, man, you know? Don't even get me started on like this one Instagram account that I used to see this everywhere and it used to piss me off. It's called like Spicy Memes or something. And the whole thing is like their iconography is Guy Fieri. But like, it's so obviously like a bot farm just reposting popular memes or like other people's stolen videos. And then it's like at the top of the freaking video, there's just like their quote unquote watermark. That's just their like not video. It's their Instagram handle that's just tattooed at the top of the video, even though it's not theirs, or like there's no sort of, what's the word I'm thinking of, man? How do I say this without sounding rude or mean? There's like no worth to it. You know what I mean? Like you are subhuman type of deal. And you might think, wow, Tony, that's kind of rude. That's definitely a little bit mean. Yeah, a little bit. I'm gonna be real with you. I'm not gonna lie. That is a little bit mean. But I stand by it. But I stand by it. That's like low-key subhuman behavior. Those like Instagram meme accounts, man, they just kind of piss me off. Specifically the ones with no personality. And the ones with those AI generated captions. Because you know for a fact they're not typing that out. There was one that I saw, oh my god. This is account I follow. And I saw that they commented. Because like Instagram tells you, like, oh, your friend commented on this post. So I see it. And the comment is, I'm not even joking, it might be one of the funniest things I've ever seen. The comment is them just being like, this might be the laziest caption of all time. And I'm like, what the hell are you talking about? I look at the caption and bro left in like the chat GPT, the LLM prompt like saying, okay, I will generate a blank 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 Destiny 2 caption for this, and then under that is like the actual fake Destiny 2 caption. And I'm just like, there's no way you like left the prompts, like the LLM's response to your prompt in, and then also posted the caption. Like, genuinely, this is like the worst, what's it called ever? This genuinely is the worst, oh my god, what's the word I'm thinking of? This is the worst, like, laziest caption of all time. Like, there's no way this is a real human making this. It just, like, pissing me off, you know what I mean, man? Don't, hold on, time's up, but, you know, Instagram, it's, my bad, y'all. I completely forgot I had taken out the audio for something else. You guys should be able to hear the audio now. Anyways, like I was saying, though, maybe I'm being a little too harsh on just Instagram individuals, truth be told. But, like, I don't know, man. It's just, like, Instagram is one of the few, weird enough, as much as I don't like the guy, it's one of the few websites that I actively use. And, like, I don't know, I just kind of like everyone's on that. Like, all my friends are on that. So, like, you know, we just be shooting the shit or whatever sometimes on that. You know what I mean? I hope you know what I mean. I hope I don't sound insane to you guys. You know, honestly, just for how good it is right now. Sorry. I'm saying, I think this might be the method. Oh my god, yo, world's worst damage. Oh my god, world's worst damage again. You know what I mean? So maybe I'm just exposed to it like so much that it just gets on my nerves a little bit more than most. Which is like, you know what I mean? And don't even get me started on like those, what is it? The accounts that post videos, like also just ripped videos from other people. But like the thumbnail is like, if you go to their account, the thumbnail is the same image every single time. Like it would usually, the ones I remember seeing, it would just be like, it would be like an AI like shortened Messi or something like that, or like a Ronaldo, you know what I mean? And it's like, what are we doing? I guess you know what I mean. This is like the world's most apparent like content / bot farm. You know what I mean? Yo, guys, I thought about this just now. All right, just now, new thought just formed. Maybe the best way to go about your life is to just treat it as though everyone online you see except for you is not a normal human. You know what I mean? Low key, when I come to think about it, like if you're out here commenting on an Instagram or some random Twitter BS or something along those lines, you're just not a normal human being. You know what I mean? Like you are anything but a normal human, and you should be studied in the lab. Like you should be studied in a lab for science, and not a moment of like humanity should be applied to you. You know what I mean? Something like that. Something along those lines. You guys picking up what I'm putting down here? Maybe that's the best way to view anything online like that. You know what I mean? Just dehumanize. What's that post that I said yesterday? It was like AI artists, like step 1 to a genocide, dehumanize your opponent. And it's just like, brother, we're not dehumanizing you. It's just like, you know, low key. No, I can't. Like, I can't say it explicitly because it's gonna sound like I'm a supporter of something I'm definitely not. But like in this one case, you know, in a rare instance, Tony will be like, maybe it is a good idea to just dead internet theory at all. You know what I mean? Just dead internet theory, everything. No one is real. No one's human. Nothing exists ever. But then you think about it, and then like you like might see something from someone you know, and then like you realize in your mind that like these people are real. These people do exist. Just don't think ever. I think that's the method. Honestly, thinking about it, I think the method forever for life might to just be just never think about anything ever again. You know what I mean? Just don't think about anything ever again and keep your eyes closed. La 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 la, fingers in your ears type of deal. You know what I mean? Just ignore everything and be uninformed. Ignorance is bliss, low key, kind of sounding like the method right now. You know what I mean? Not true though. Not true though. As unfortunate as it is to say, I don't think ignorance is necessarily bliss. And I know, crazy words coming out of Tony's mouth, as unfortunate as it is to say, but it's like low-key the truth, you know what I mean? Sometimes you don't want to think about bad things, but they ain't gotta come face to face with the truth or whatever they say, you know what I mean? You know, honestly, because of the fact that I have mom's key, it might not be a bad idea to try and open up these chests. Just to see what they give. Like, look at that, come on. Look at that, tell me it's not kind of good. The Fool card and then like nothing. Binkerton. Not against it. I think we gotta stick with this. I have wafers, so like this might be worth it. In theory, I don't know if it was. Yeah, I don't know if it was worth it or not. That's fine, we'll leave it. I think this might be best so far until we like get our last item, then we can just Sacred Orbit. And I don't know, I want the maybe Planetarium chance, but like these other items are so good. Wafers coated. Do I need the Tears Up necessarily? Probably not. Okay, what's the better Tears Up? That's somehow worse. Okay, what about you? I think we leave Squeezy. Squeezy is the worst one here, so I think we leave it. And then we hold on to this for the potential of a Planetarium in the future, you know what I mean? And we already got money, we don't need to worry about that anymore. So I think we're fine on just ignoring that. I don't know. It's Instagram. At the end of the day, it don't matter. It's Instagram, you know what I mean? What is it? Look at this. The duck just is the duck is bigger than the car. You know, this means nothing. And it's kind of true. If you really think about it, at the end of the day, it's kind of true. The duck is bigger than the car. It doesn't mean anything. So that's the best way to think about life. On social media, at least. Yo, hello? Question marks? Is Aya Belial even good? Question mark? Can I be real with you? I feel like it's not homing the way I want it to, man. You know what I mean? Like, does Eye of Lyle even home, or is that just like a thought I had in my brain that became an outside thought that's not real? That's beautiful. That's beautiful, you see. Blue Candle is pretty good. Tarot card is pretty good. Chaos, Diplo. I think we grab Diplo. Diplo as this guy might sound insane, but trust. All right, trust the method. Trust the method. It's gonna work. It does home. It's just not that hard. No, that was pretty hard. I don't know. It feels like Eye of Lyle works half the time. Maybe I'm just using it wrong. Maybe I don't understand its use case. I have been known to be wrong on location, you know what I mean? Roll the clip. There's no clip. I don't know why I said that. Who was he talking to? Question mark. Honestly, I think the method is just like have joy and whimsy and post whatever you want, you know? Joy and whimsy defense. Watch how I dismantle this liberals argument. I didn't even know. I thought he only had like the downward spiral. Hello? I didn't know he had the I shoot it straight down, you know, like it hangs straight down sort of thing. Okay, see, that's fine, and I'm down giving this up for that. .7. Are you a .7? Let me try. It's the exact same. I mean, I'll take it just because it is technically better for the shot speed up. Or no, I want a home, right? No, let's take the shot speed. Okay, I should have grabbed speed. No, because speed ball's a speed and shot speed up. Ugh. Whatever. Planetarium, beautiful. All right, Neptunus and Uranus. Your anus. Sorry. Why did I say that? Forgive me. Come on, man! Is he stupid? Is he the world's stupidest Isaac player, bro? If I can figure out how to manipulate this, I think both might be goated. So we want Uranus, 100%. And then we want Neptunus. All right, so this is where we just got to start like mix matching. How do we want this? We could get rid of Sacred Orb. Essentially, like, we don't need it anymore. I think this might be it. You know what I mean? Like this, I think we're set with how we are now, so we don't need it anymore, I'm pretty sure. But what else could we even drop? That's a whole 3 damage downgrade. But it is a tears up. Maybe Binkerton, bro? I think we take the slight DPS. No, we take the tears down because we have Neptunus, but like this is not a DPS down by any means. This is still really good damage. I don't need any more money. I don't know why I kept going for it. Because I think we're good, honestly. Sorry, I'm like so enthralled in this right now. I'm like not even really speaking. I think we're good off of this. You know what I mean? Like this is a good setup. I don't think we need any more, at least not right now. It's a beautiful, like, okay, see, now this is where I'm confused now. Uranus is so good, but do we need to do that? I think we ignore it. I think we ignore it and we take this. Crazy sentence, I know, but I think we ignore it and we take this. Nah, we need compound fractures too good, dude. We just ignore it. We ignore it, we keep going. Alright, we're good, we're good. Sorry, my bad. I was like, I'm like so lost in potentially trying to like min-max this sort of thing, you know what I mean? That's pretty good, dude. Come on, look at that. Look at that. Tell me we're not sweeping, bro. Tell me we're not sweep toe showing right now. I'm sorry, I need the bombs. I don't know. I mean, at the end of the day, man, just live your life, I guess. Quote unquote. How profound, Tony. Absolute genius. Words of advice from a guy over here. You know what I mean? I don't know, I just need to stop scrolling, I guess. I think genuinely, I just need to like stop scrolling. I need to like consume some at least. If I am still gonna consume media, I better make it better. You know what I mean? Is what I'm trying to say. I once saw this like one dude, he had like he was like, oh, I'm gonna show you guys a free tip for trying to like lose weight or whatever. And his thing was, it's okay to have cravings. It's okay to want something specifically. However, if you are gonna get that something, get like the best version of that you can get. You know what I mean? Essentially being like, look, man, if you're gonna like, if you're craving like a donut or something, don't go to like the store, like Safeway or something like that, you know, whatever store near you, and then just buy like a random pack of donuts, you know. Go to like your local donut shop and instead get like the good stuff, get the good shit, you know what I mean? That's the mentality. And honestly, that's the kind of mentality I should be having with like the media kind of thing right now, you know what I mean? Where it's like, I don't think it's horrible to want to occasionally watch something or have a distraction on whenever I'm doing something else. I shouldn't be doing it all the time, which I'm trying my best to not do. However, if I were to, it's that kind of thing where at least make it something that you can, that's not gonna like immediately rot your brain, you know what I mean? Like, you could say, stop watching TV, that thing's rotting your brain or whatever, but you could be like, well, at least it's not this, you know? Like, it's still bad, but I guess it's, like, less bad than other. Wise, you know what I mean? I think this might be the method. I think that might genuinely be the method they call it. Sorry. But like, I'm not even playing. You know what I mean? I'm not even playing. I think that just might be the method. Just like, Tony, just stop watching reels, shorts, whatever. Just like start watching like some real. Watch a 7-hour Interloper ARG video. You know what I mean? Which I have been watching these past couple of days. No joke. I've been watching it these like the entire past week. I've been watching it in like batches, like maybe like 30 minutes a day or something. And I'm not gonna lie to you, it's real interesting, real cool, real like insane type of stuff. How do people come up with this? ARGs genuinely got to be one of the coolest things like any company, whatever, human can do. You know what I mean? Just because it's like so vast. Usually there's so much depth to it. If it's done well, there's so much depth to it. But you know, it's like, it's just really cool to kind of see, you know what I mean? Like, who came up with the idea of an SFM, not SFM, but like, I guess like a source ARG, you know what I mean? For the engine that like took you to different games and had Portal RTX be like, what is it called? Like Skybox or something? You know what I mean? Or Sourcebox? Like, essentially you're traversing through multiple games, multiple things, multiple demos, DMEs through Portal RTX and stuff like that. And it's like, and then Portal RTX like had some incident where it broke, quote unquote. And the Umbrella Man, which like, I'm gonna be real with you, I don't remember the last time an Umbrella Man was mentioned or anything with the Umbrella Man happened. So I'm just like, what's going on, you know? It's so weird, bro. ARGs are so weird, but they got so much sauce to them. Dare I say it? ARGs low-key got like the most amount of sauce that any YouTube series thing could have. They're just so cool when they're well made. The only reason I say when they're well made is because like I know there are some. I used to watch Scare Theater a lot. I haven't really watched him recently in like recent time, but I know he used to go over some videos that like their whole thing is just a link to like someone starting an ARG. But the thing is like at a certain point, at least with the ones he was covering, it just kind of all was the same, you know what I mean? Just an ARG in regards to people, you know, all spooky stuff or whatever. But like this one, in my opinion, the Interloper one at least, it's at least told in a very interesting way, considering the fact that it's like people interacting with the world and also the source engine, you know what I mean? It's just like, what do you mean there's a source engine ARG? That's so cool. You know, you feel me? That's pretty cool. I would think, at least. I think it's cool. If you don't think it's cool, that's fine, you know. I just think it's cool is all I'm trying to say. Alright, I'm just trying to say I think it's cool. I like ARGs. I wish they were more well done a lot of the time. It's that kind of thing where it's like, if I was smart enough and I had like the knowledge or the wonder, the creative capacity, I would love to do some weird ARG stuff, you know what I mean? But instead, I'm just some random idiot online who like plays Isaac. You feel me? There's levels to this, as they say. I think this might be better, right? Damage-wise, I believe this is better. It's a damage multiplier on a damage multiplier. Or, no, it's 6 whole damage, but 1 whole, like, tear down. I think this is still worth it. Yeah, no, this is still worth it. I'm a firm believer. I should have known better. You know, maybe not. I killed him mad earlier in the womb. I killed him like way quicker. I don't think it's gonna be down. I think it's gonna be left. Have mercy. Forgive my fear. Oh, it was also a shot speed down, which is why I grabbed it as well. It's just better, in my opinion. Yeah, I don't know, alternate reality or something like that. Anyways, I want to thank you guys for watching. If you guys did enjoy, I greatly appreciate it. Hope you guys have a good day and or good night, depending on time of viewing this. Catch you on the next one. Peace out.